Everybody wave. I have some of our neighbors who come over and they pick our blackberries. We have some neighbors who live just across the road a ways, and they come over and they pick our blackberries. And because we have so many, and actually they're at the boysenberry patch right now, so they're picking boysenberries, and so we got lots of berries going on right now. Anyway, I'm going to town. I have one day a week where I go to town, and town is about 20 miles away, and so we don't go there often. I usually go once a week. Once a week is my town day to go get supplies, go get a few groceries if we need them. It's canning season, so we definitely need groceries. There's things that we use on a regular basis during canning season to put up as much produce as possible. So we are putting up tons and tons and tons of jars of produce right now from the garden. Just stocking that pantry because we're going to eat on that all winter long. And so right now we're going through, I know the video is really choppy right now, so I'm just giving you a heads, this is what I do. So my once a week trip to town, we're going to town and getting some groceries, get a few things we need. I also volunteer at a local food pantry once a week for a ministry there, and I like to help out, and I like the people who work there. It's all volunteer. And so it's a good time for me to get out. And plus there's people there who also are homesteaders, and I get to talk with them and learn a lot from them, and just get to socialize a little bit. Anyway, there are people who you'll find on YouTube who are all about self-sufficiency, a lot of the prepper mentality, and even back in the pioneering days there were people who were not 100% self-sufficient. It's very hard to be 100% self-sufficient, and I would tell you probably almost impossible. Even the pioneers back in the day, they would go through and they would come to a place, even if it was twice a year or once a year, to come get supplies that they needed for their homestead, and for their land that they needed, trading for flour or sugar or salt, or coming together as a community, however far that community was, for certain periods of time to get the things they needed. And today, same thing. We're not 100% self-sufficient, but we're close. We're getting close, and but there's still things we need. We still trade with our neighbors for milk and cheeses, and we come to town to get things like wheat grain so that we can grind that into flour. We grind our own flour, but you still need the wheat berries or the spelt berries to grind a flour. We don't grow wheat here. Spelt does not grow here on our homestead. We have to trade for that. And it's the same thing for things like sugar and salt. So there's always things that you're going to need to rely on the community around you, the village around you, to get the things that you need. And so that's one of the reasons I go to town, once a week, or sometimes, Jamie goes to the main town, like the big city, once every 2 or 3 months. To get some groceries and things that you can't get in town. We live in a small town. There's like 2,000 people, population of like 2,000 or 3,000 people, and so it's not a very big town, but it has some things. But everything else we go to the big city for. So anyway, I just thought I'd do that video for you. We do go to town for things, and it's not very often, but even the pioneers needed to go to the general store to trade for some of the things they needed. All right, guys, see you on the homestead. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button below the video. It really means a lot to us. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now you can support An American Homestead by becoming a patron. Visit patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead to see all the benefits of becoming a patron of our channel. You'll get access to private videos, pictures, and even live question and answer sessions that you can participate in. Some patrons will even receive free gifts throughout the year from the homestead. Visit patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead to check it out and see the rewards of supporting our channel.